Now, one thing I want to talk about here, and we've danced around it here all this evening, is the Trump indictment. It's the biggest news of the day, without question.
Yeah.
Former president. We have been in this country nearly 250 years at this point. 46 presidents of the United States. Never has one been indicted. And in the past week, we have seen Donald J. Trump, the 45th president of the United States of America, indicted on 34 counts of felony in Manhattan by their DA. And it's very interesting because it all revolves around hush money paid to a adult film star, Stormy Daniels. He was taken to New York. He was fingerprinted. They did not do the mug shot because they didn't want him to use that on T-shirts and things of that nature to raise money for his current run for president. But what do you make of the whole Trump indictment?
How is he still able to run? That's my question.
He hadn't been convicted, is the fear. If he's convicted of a felony, I don't think he'll be able to. If he's in prison, he won't be able to.
Yeah. My thoughts on that is, you remember the tax situation, one of the situations that he was up against. I'd rather see emails as opposed to me giving you my tax audits and so forth. He just possibly, or how could you possibly think that all the media are wrong? It's like a witch hunt. Donald, face it, man. You're wrong about a lot of things. He's still. I'm still recovering from the COVID situation. During the period that COVID was highly, visible in our communities, in our space. I'm still mad at the way this is all. I mean, he treated that whole situation. I'm still mad at that. He had governors all still up in all. He had numbers juggled in the media. Donald, why do you think like America still owes you something? Haven't you been successful enough, both as a entrepreneur as well as a president? You've run your term. Leave it alone, man. What are you looking for out of this? Just to make America more insane than what it has already become? Since everything that we've been faced with, including your bogus presidency, and now you're messing with, porn stars. What was the one guy that for Entertainment Tonight who had him on tape talking about you bringing
Billy Bush.
Billy Bush, yeah,
Ruined his career.
Yeah. Isn't it terrible?
He ruined Billy Bush and Trump became president.
Yeah, he did something.
Now, do you believe that
America has changed, man?
Do you believe, because no president has ever gone to prison. No president has ever gone to
Well,
jail.
let him be the first.
So you believe that Trump should
go to prison.
Go to prison. Now, based on that,
yes.
Now, his people have such strong support. What do you make of the support they have for this man?
They're nuts too,
That clears it all up.
Yeah, they're nuts too. You support a man like that. What? Hell, Richard Nixon, for that matter, during the Watergate situation, he still had some strong support.
But not like Trump. People will get in their pickup trucks and fly their flag.
There you go. That's the key. Those Hank Hill pickup trucks. King of the Hill. Yeah, look who's supporting him. He doesn't live in Ohio. He doesn't live in West Virginia. He doesn't live in any of those Midwestern Appalachian areas. I'd rather vote for, what's the dude that runs the Columbus Zoo? Jack Hanna.
But what is it about this New York billionaire with the hair and the tan and the big
brings
coat?
So much support to the pickup truck.
To the West Virginia and the Ohio and the rural areas.
The Confederate areas.
What is that?
I don't know. Maybe it's like the new swag of white supremacy. It's the new swag of the KKK.
But you believe that Donald Trump should go to prison?
Yeah. If it ain't nothing but for 90 days, he needs to have a taste of the low life. But The way his luck is running, he probably have the whole prison population in support of.
Well, tell me this, Ted. After that speech he gave, or after his not guilty plea in New York the other day, he flew back down to Mar-a-Lago, gave a speech after they did not put a gag order on him, and the judge said, please do not continue with the negative rhetoric.
Yeah.
And he goes down to Mar-a-Lago that night and says the judge is a Trump hater, and the judge's families are Trump haters, and...
Yeah. That's above the law. That's above the law. Is what he.
Now, what if you or I did that?
Oh man, we'd be under the jail to violate a gag order. Whoo, wait. He's an asshole. You want me to tell you the truth? My truth? He's an asshole. I don't care what you think. I don't care if he invited me to 10 of his properties to live for the rest of my life. He's an asshole. I don't like him, and Biden's an asshole too. So I don't want you to think I'm against Trump. We've got a presiding president right now who needs to get out of here, be thrown out of the game.